Hi, my name's Martin Lenthal. Welcome to my tutorial on SEO techniques and specifically keyword research. If you have found this video or web page, it's probably because you were looking to find out how to get something found online, do the right SEO techniques, what keywords to rank for, how to rank for them, what's going to drive traffic to your website. Well, my name's Martin Lenthal. I've been into affiliate marketing SEO for a number of years now, highly regarded in the industry, mainly because I put out all of my information for free. I do work with small to medium businesses in the UK, try and help them get found on in traditional advertising and digital advertising. But moreover, I'm well known for passing on my learning and techniques for free. This is the website that we do this on. It's called Reviews Website, reviews-website.com. This is an SEO tutorial that I wrote late last night. But let's get into keyword research. So what we're looking to do is where to put the keywords and so forth is covered on this page. It will also be shown in different videos. But ideally what we're looking to do is find obviously these SEO tutorial and SEO techniques, and also the keyword SEO that work, SEO techniques that work. So there's 3-4 keywords in that one title that I can search for. But we're going to look for a very particular type of keyword. So let's get into it. So first thing you need to do is you need to have a Google account. We're going to use the Google AdWords system as a keyword planner. They've moved this in the last year, 18 months. A lot of people stopped using it, but it's a valuable tool. 90% of searches in the UK, I think it's less in the US, but around the world, global is massive. People use it to find information. So if they're happy to share that information with you, why not use it? So as with everything in the world, if you want to find it, just tap it into Google. We're just going to put in AdWords. And here we are, Google's AdWords system. If you haven't got an account or you're not logged in, you need to create one. It is free. You don't need a Gmail. You can use any email address at all. It will try and take you through to this page here, which is where you can set up campaigns. No need to worry about that. Where we're going to go is at the top. We're going to go to Tools, Keyword Planner. You may have seen a red bar come across the top of my Google there. That's telling me I haven't got a valid credit card with them. You don't need a credit card to log in or to use this system. I don't have a credit card with them. It's a brilliant system. So we went to Tools, Keyword Planner. We're now going to search for a new keyword. Add ideas. Okay, so some of the common mistakes that people make, and I don't want you to repeat, are they very often go for the highest traffic keywords in the niche they're trying to rank. And by niche, I mean the subject. So if they're in the weight loss niche, they may put weight loss in, see that it gets 10 billion searches a month across the world, but it's got very high competition. Well, of course it has. Everyone else is chasing that keyword. That's the place that the multinationals, the Weight Watchers and those type of people are trying to get their traffic. This keyword, the way this keyword tool works is you will get not billions necessarily, but you will get equally. You'll get hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of visits to your website by following this system. Okay, so let's take that as an example. Let's say we're in the weight loss niche. And I'll show you the way that a lot of people do it, and I don't want you to do it. So weight loss recipe, singular. Google would see weight loss recipes, plural, as 2 different types of keywords. Okay, and if you are a real beginner, a keyword can be a word or it can be any combination of words. When it's 4 or more, it's called a long tail keyword. So that's a keyword, weight loss recipes. Okay, so let's try healthy eating healthy eating recipes, healthy eating recipe, fat loss recipe, fat loss recipes. Okay, so there's 4 or 5. If you're if you're in a particular niche and you want to do it properly, you want to put in there quite a few, as many as you can think of. Always put in the singular and the plural. Another great way to find really good long tail keywords are to put how to. I'm trying to think of one here. How to lose weight. Let's try without dieting, without diet. Without dieting. But how to, brilliant. A lot of people now, it's called the Google semantic search. Google, now people are typing questions into Google, especially if they're on mobile, which is growing extensively. People are typing questions into Google. So before, what Google would do is say, okay, you're searching for how to lose weight without dieting, so it would look for a website with lose weight or dieting on there. Now it really is looking for a website that has got the answer to how to lose weight without dieting. So that will drive traffic, but let's see if there's any traffic there for it. Okay, all locations. If you're .com or you've got something that can sell across the whole world, leave it as all locations. Although you can say you're a business in the United Kingdom, you could just move it to just United Kingdom for your traffic specific to your country. If you're in Spain, Portugal, France, the same thing. But I'm going to go global, so I'm going to leave that as all countries. Okay, but I do want them to be English speaking because I'm not going to convert it to other languages. Okay, so here's I'll come back to that. So the first thing we want to do, it says here, show broadly related ideas. I don't want broadly related ideas to start with. I'm going to start with I want it to bring back results of things that really do match what I'm looking for. I don't want to go broad. I don't want to be looking for the same thing everyone else. Okay, so I'm going to run this. We've not put any filters in regards to the competition, the types of websites we want back, exactly so forth, right? So it always defaults to the ad group ideas, but the detail is in here. The powerful keywords are hidden in here. Okay, so weight loss, 201,000 searches across the globe every month. And if we highlight here, we can see that lo and behold, in January it gets this is the volume of trends, the trend of volume of searches by month. We can see that here in January, just after the Christmas break, it gets really heavy, as does April and May. Is that the pre-holiday, or is that where people diet in January, give up February, March, and think, no, I must do something about it? Anyway, there are the trends. So here's some keywords with really huge traffic. Okay, but they've also got high competition and medium competition. Now this competition relates to buying AdWords on Google, but it's a really good indication of how many people are out there trying to get at the top of Google for this keyword. So if we know that weight loss gets huge traffic, but it's high, okay, well, let's not go for that. So let's find keywords that still give us huge traffic, but not necessarily with high volume. So we can see here, how to lose weight without dieting. That was that how to we put in. Oh man, that is a great keyword. That's a really good long tail keyword. It gets nearly 3,000 searches across the globe every month. So you're looking at over 30,000 searches a year. You're not going to get all those to your website unless you're the only one in the market. But it's got low competition. So that is definitely a keyword that we want to be working with. Okay, but let's let's modify our search. Let me just copy these in case Google loses them. But let's modify our search. No, it's kept them. So I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to come over here. Let's put our filters on. So fantastic, high competition, high volume. What we want to find are the low competition keywords. So in here we can filter out all the high and the medium. So we want the keywords we can actually rank for fairly easily on Google, but we don't want the ones that have got 10 visits a month or 11, 10 or 11, 20 visits a month. We want ones as low as 200 a month. And you might think that's quite low, 200 searches a month, but you'd be surprised what's in there down that low and what you could rank for. Okay, so that's changed it. Let's done it again. So what we've got down here, oh, lovely, are the searches. So at the top of the Google Keyword Tool, the results, they will always be the same. They'll always be the ones that we put in. And then down here, it gives us ideas on what we could rank for. So that, I'm going to say that's something quite new. There we go. So we've got weight loss calculator. 74,000 people a month are searching for a weight loss calculator. So if I was in the weight loss niche, I would certainly be putting a weight loss calculator of some sort. There will be a WordPress plugin or something that you can use out there, some piece of code that will do a weight loss calculator for somebody, and that would be a great way of getting people back to your website. This apple cider vinegar weight loss, there's obviously been something on the television or in a magazine. That is such a long tail keyword, so specific, getting 27,000 views a month. But let's look when they are. Okay, so it was huge July last year, and it's dropped off the last few months. But my gracious me, 27,000 views in January, 50,000 at Christmas. Even today, well, a couple of months ago, getting 18,000 views. That, if you can find a product to sell in the apple cider vinegar weight loss, is a brilliant long tail keyword. So apologies there, I had to pause the video, my phone went off. So what I tend to do is to grab these keywords, the ones we're going to use, and put them in a Word document. We've got them there forever. However, you can also download them here. That puts them into a spreadsheet for you. So I'm going to look through weight loss motivation, juicing for weight loss. Juicing is a massive niche. I remember watching a video about juicing products about 3 years ago, and they were saying, hey, it's really trendy right now. It is still trendy. It is still something that people come back to. It's now becoming what we call an evergreen product, that as long as you keep doing it, people are going to 10,000, 18,000, 27,000, drops down to 10, 10, 10. Still huge volumes, and look, here we go again. Goes in cycles, 3 or 4 months, but even a couple of months ago, there's up to 40,000 views per month. So that's a great keyword there. See how Google sees it slightly differently. We've got juicing for weight loss, juicing recipes for weight loss. So I'm starting to see a picture there of 18,000, 14,000, we're all up to 33,000 searches a month we can do, all with low competition. Okay, anything else? There's the apple cider vinegar for weight loss again, smoothies for weight loss. So I'm thinking that these are the types of keywords that we could be ranking for. Okay, and again, it was all because we put in 200 and low. But if you can pick out, say, 10 or 15 of these high ones, that's probably what you want to use as the article and the page title. And juicing for weight loss, that's probably, or juicing recipes for weight loss. Juicing recipes, that's really long tail. That's really specific. That is someone who would buy a book on juicing. I would probably prefer that over juicing for weight loss, but we'll see. We'll check it out in a second. Okay, so these would be my, as I say, either the domain name, it could be the page title, it would certainly be the copy, the title in the copy, because you could break that down. There's lots of copy you could write about juicing recipes for weight loss. If you were doing juicing for weight loss, you could also have one on the machines. You could have another on recipes, silos, and so forth. So, although the apple cider ones get in huge traffic, I'd worry that after I'd spent 30 or 40 hours trying to put a website together for that keyword, that the trend falls out of the market. I don't know, you could either be first in on the market there, or you could be it could be a glip, but that could be a market that just goes on for years and years and you're ranking well. Let's see what competition would be like in Google if we went for that. So if we went for that in the UK, apple cider vinegar weight loss. So weight loss, apple cider vinegar. So who are we up against? We're up against big players there. Up against if the Huffington Post can only go halfway up the page, it must be huge. There's a video. Much easier to get a video on the front page of Google. See my blog around that. Okay, there's quite a bit of competition there for that. So I'm not really liking that. It's a trend. And there's a lot of people writing about it. The more newspapers and articles and those sort of things that are on it are writing about it, then the less likely you are to rank, because they're always going to rank. So let's try put juicing recipes for weight loss. Let's try that. Okay, so juicerecipes.com. Nothing great about that. We couldn't beat. There's a review. What's cooking? Wow, Pinterest. So if somebody can get a Pinterest account on the front page of Google, that is something I am definitely interested in. I could definitely get ahead of that. A video would get ahead of that. Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything, and that's not the New York Times' Pinterest. No, that's fine. Okay, videos to page 2. So with a reasonable amount of work, juicing recipes for weight loss could be a good domain. Okay, so that could be a good domain. It could be an article. If you're already running a weight loss site, that's, I don't know, weight loss for men or weightlossforwomen.com, brilliant, carry on. That would be the next page that I write about, filling it full of these words. So we'll come back to domain names in a moment and whether that should be a domain name or not. I want to show you something else. So we're going to go for juicing recipes, right? So let's see what else there is in the juicing recipes. I mean, definitely we want to write a blog post or a page on this on our new site, because it's getting a lot of traffic. So we're getting down now to the 5,000s. It's not the 200,000 that weight loss itself got, but these are all low competition. So foods for weight loss, could that be a section on my website about juicing for weight loss? Yeah, I think it could. So there's a second series, or silo. If you don't know what I mean by silo, read the page on my website about how to create silo websites. But in essence, you're making a website within a website, so that all the juice would fall in. Food for weight loss would be the page on the home page, the navigation on the home page. That might link through to blog posts about food for weight loss, and then each blog would link back to the main page. So you're creating what's called a silo for weight loss, food for weight loss. However, let's go to the back end of this. Okay, so we're looking at the first 30 keywords. So let's go down a few pages, and all of these keywords, healthy smoothie recipes, could that be on our page about juicing? A smoothie and a juice is not exactly the same thing, but they're not far off. that could definitely be something you could add to your website. Superfoods, yoga, juicer recipes for weight loss. Okay, so now we're probably starting to get, if our main website is called juicing recipes for weight loss, these are probably just keywords we want to get on the page of juicing recipes. So the way that Google works now, the more relevant keywords you have on the page, don't repeat them too often because that's stuffing, but you could, if you could think of a way of doing it, on the same page have gluten-free weight loss by using our juicing recipes for weight loss. If you can make it read well, that would be 2 keywords on the same page. The way people used to do it was they would take healthy eating on a budget, and they would write 600 words on healthy eating on a budget, and they would make sure that the phrase healthy eating on a budget was in there 6 or 7 times, which is the right keyword ratio. They make sure they'd have an image with the alt tag healthy eating on a budget. Right, so that works. That could still work. That would still rank that page. But what would be better is if you had a page all about juicing recipes, and in part of that had a paragraph or some words about how juicing is great if you want to be eating healthy or healthily eating on a budget, because that would drive all the traffic through to that one page. So then Google thinks, hey, whenever people are searching for juicing or juicing recipes or juicing machines or healthy eating, they stay on this page a long time. I'm going to really boost it up the rankings. Okay, so let's see. A lot of people, remember we went to keywords with 200 or more searches a month, because a lot of people ignore these. Where this says low competition, you could almost have super low competition. There we go. Fruit smoothies for weight loss. Very targeted, but 500 people a month are putting that into Google, putting those 5 words into Google. And if your website is has content or a paragraph around that, you will be found. Okay, I hope that's trying to make some sense. So even when we get down to 200 searches a month, who wouldn't want 200 searches a month for fruit smoothie recipes for weight loss, a 6-word long tail keyword? That person is ready to buy. If they go onto that page and there is a really good book around juicing recipes or smoothie recipes, if you've got a book that's called Juicing Recipes for Weight Loss, then they will buy and you will get a commission, unless you've written the book yourself, and you'll get all the money. For more information on what we call PLR, which are books and video courses you can buy, for as little as $5 and then rebrand and sell as your own, go to the website reviews-.com and pick up that information there. Okay, so I'm pretty decided that I could do something in the juicing recipes weight loss market. I'm looking on here. That's page 2, isn't it? Yeah, page 2. Not huge competition. This is not the silver bullet. This is not going to rank you in your website top within 20 minutes. You're going to have to put some effort into your website. We could probably rank a video on here in about 20 minutes. That would be fairly easy. See my website for how to rank videos. Okay, so if we're looking at this, a couple of things we need to check if this is the niche we're going for. It's a nice long tail keyword. It's very specific, got great traffic. So what I like to do is go to HostGator. The reason I use HostGator for my domains is because there is pretty much as cheap as anyone else. However, I have VPS hosting with them. If you've got hosting on HostGator, it could be any of them. You've probably got shared hosting, whereas I like having my own dedicated functionality. Excuse me, my phone's ringing again. Sorry about that. I like to have dedicated functionality. And if you have got a budget, you're going to put thousands of websites out there, then you probably need to be building up to this. But early on, why not just start with this, your own VPS? It's probably the same as you're paying for your hosting now. And then if you ever do need to get dedicated services, they will transfer it all across for you. But anyway, we're here looking at domains. Just make sure I captured that. Yeah, juicing recipes. Juicing recipes for weightloss.com. Are you available? No, you are not, which is interesting because it didn't rank, did it? So let's try to find that website. Juicing recipes. So just going to search. Why is it not? Why are you not ranking? Juicing recipes for weight loss. Learn anything to do. Because someone's bought it and they're selling it. So why didn't it rank for juicing recipes for weight loss? Because it has very little SEO on there. No, they're down. Well done, GoDaddy. Very little information on there about juicing recipes, so why would it rank? Okay, so you could go on to GoDaddy and buy that. I would suggest you don't, because there are other ways of doing it. Now, I don't normally like putting dashes and dots and so forth in my domains, but it is possible. So you could juicing recipes for weight loss. Okay, that is available. That might be something else. It's better available. So .com. If you're global, if you can do anything outside of your country, it needs to be a .com. You can fall back to .org or .net, but really, if you can get the .com, that is the one you want. That's the one Google likes. After that, the .org and the .net don't seem to have a preference over one or the other. .biz isn't too bad. .info, .co, .net. Sorry, not .net. All the other variations leave well alone. Okay, so let's think about this. I want traffic to my website. I want people to get it as often as they can. So we could go for juicing recipes for weight loss. How about if we just do juicing recipes? I'm not even going to search. I know it's gone. Juicing recipes will have gone. But how about if we add something like daily? I'm going to juice every day, so why don't the website say juicing recipes daily? Let's do a search for that. Okay, and that's available. So we've gone probably to an even higher SEO rank. Probably it may juicing recipes is going to be medium or high daily, but we know then that we could do a page juicing recipes for weight loss, and we're going to rank here. Okay, so you could go for either option there, either juicing recipes for weight loss with a dash in it, or go back to juicing recipes daily. Or let's try another one. Let's see if this is gone. Juicing recipes ideas. Don't worry that it's not correct English. Juicing recipes ideas.com is available. Okay, so again, don't worry too much about the juicing recipe ideas. Would be better. And you can't really have juicing recipes idea because it's one idea about many recipes. So juicing recipes ideas isn't grammatically correct, but I'm sure it'll get traffic. Or go back to the other one. So just to recap, don't ignore these here, the 200. If you could find a way of getting those keywords onto one page, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10, 11, 12. You'd have somewhere in the region of 4,000 visitors a month to your website. And if you go back to those bigger ones, the bigger keywords, where there were 2, 3, 4,000 searches a month, all with low volume, juicing recipes for weight loss, just get that back. Weight loss of smoothies. Okay, so don't ignore them. Don't always just go for these juice recipes for weight loss. We went juicing, didn't we? Let's see what the market is for juice recipes for weight loss. He's here again. Why? Because he's got weight loss and juice recipes. It's the SEO isn't bad. No video. I think we can get a video on there. Okay, so perhaps we might go for juice recipes for weight loss. It's gone. So how about you can put a dash anywhere. Oh, so in terms of dashes, one in a website, Google can forgive. I mean, Google does ignore them, but you don't want it too long. So juice recipes for dash weight loss is available. So all of those would be good domains to have. Okay, so if you've been following that, I hope that's been of interest. The number one rule, the golden rule as I like to call it, do not ignore the keywords, especially their long tail, that are getting only 200-300 searches a month. Because more than likely you're the only person in that marketplace. Okay, so here is the website again, reviews-website.com. There's an SEO tutorial on there. There will be lots of blog posts about SEO and how to get ranked. You'll see what I've done here. I've taken lots and lots of keywords around SEO. SEO tutorial was the second or third most searched low competition keyword for SEO. What is SEO was the number one. So what's SEO on page SEO was a high ranking keyword. So was off page SEO. So I've managed to squeeze them all in. SEO definition was another high volume ranking keyword with low competition. So you can see here I've managed to squeeze hundreds and hundreds into what is a comprehensive SEO tutorial. So as it says there, I'm Martin Lenthal. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you get something from the website, and I hope you have great success with your SEO.